Hey guys, I'm Azar and welcome to Mystic Seeker Tarot. I'm a psychic and a channeler here on YouTube. And in today's reading, we are going to channel the messages from your future self. So I'll keep this reading open and let your future self guide you towards the messages that you need to know right now. But one thing that is surely going to happen in this reading is that the messages are going to be good. It's not going to be anything bad, because that's the common message that I'm getting for all the groups, the common energy that I'm getting for all the groups, that the reading is going to be good. All right, so with that being said, you can see that I've kept 3 images on your screen. Please feel free to take as much time as you need to. If you want to pause the video, you can even go ahead and pause it and try to connect your energy with the energies of these 3 images. Whichever image or images that call to you the most definitely contain the messages that you're meant to hear right now from your future self. So once you're done with the picking up process, you can go ahead and watch your reading by clicking on the timestamps that have been given down in the description box below. So let's begin. So group number 1, welcome to your reading. Before I start with it, if some of you guys get creeped out by dolls or black thing, this is nothing creepy, okay? I just bought it. It's a handmade crochet cat, okay? It's not a voodoo doll or anything. It's very cute actually. I do have a love for creepy things, but it's so cute, and its eyes make me remind of that Totoro character of Ghibli Studios, and it's so cute. So I bought it for myself, and I just wanted it to be present in some of my videos. Yeah, so let's get started. Group number 1. By the way, his name is Abyss. Right. Okay. What does your higher self want you to tell about your future self? Messages from Group 1's future self. Amazing. We have Bloom. And the first message that I'm getting for you, Group 1, is that your future is quite bright. All right. Your future self is telling you that you have overcome all the negativities or all the shadows that you have there within your subconscious mind or in your heart chakra. And you have become somebody who is more authentic and who is more solid and who knows what they want from your life. All right. So your future self is telling you that you have your own identity today. You have your own identity, you have your own existence. All the things that used to bother you or trigger you or make you unhappy or make you stop being your own true self have been eliminated from your life. And you are truly your own self, and you are doing the things that actually make your soul happy. You're aligned with your purpose a lot, okay? And you are living a life where you're not worried about your future or you're not constantly looking at your past. Instead, you are just enjoying the presence. You're enjoying your existence. And a lot of you guys have become very evolved. You have become so evolved that you know that you are the observer. You're simply the observer. So that amount of spiritual growth and that amount of spiritual evolvement has also occurred in you guys in the future. Whatever negativities you are going through right now, it's preparing for you to bloom. All right, see, the flower's most reproductive period, okay, where it is constantly making new progeny, okay, or it's constantly creating, okay, its existence comes into the best fruition when it flowers, right? It's only after it flowers it can make so many fruits or it can grow more, etc. So its most active period is when it flowers, when it blooms. And for that it has to go through so many other periods. It has to become a seed, and after that that seed gets sprouted in the right conditions, okay? Even if it is going through some harsh times, it hibernates, okay, it slows down, and after that when favorable condition comes, it sprouts, and then it becomes into a plant, and then that plant also has to go through so many hardships, and then the flowering period comes. But when it comes, it's the plant does not care about anything else. It just enjoys its existence and it blooms, and it helps so many other things, okay, other insects, etc., through its own existence. And that is what your future existence is. Maybe currently you're going through some hardships, or maybe your life has been hard in the past few years, or for some of you guys, I'm sensing there have been longer periods of negativity in your past. But that is merely preparing you for who you are truly meant to be. And just by existing, you will help the universe in its own purpose, that is helping other people in their life, making their existence worth it, or helping them through some periods of crisis. Okay, so your purpose is not merely um, limited to your own family or your own self or your own friends, but your existence is going to touch a lot many people and help them with their lives, whether that be directly or indirectly, whether that be through your acts of service, kindness, your knowledge, your simple existence, etc. All right, so since you're going to become somebody who touches and helps so many other souls, you have to go through some periods of darkness that makes you worth that thing. All right, so now universe is making you more worthy, your soul is making you more worthy, and trust me, your future self is telling you it's about time that you will start seeing changes, and within the next 2 to 3 years you will become somebody who is unrecognizable. All right, and it will be at that time that you will understand, okay, all these negative days, all these days that I cried or I felt isolated, it's all worth it, because today I'm feeling extremely proud of myself. I'm extremely happy about my own existence. I'm extremely happy about my life. I'm feeling always abundant. I'm feeling always high vibrational. Everything is coming to me easily. Universe is working in my favor always. All right, so it's like a whole shift that is going to come into your life gradually. So just stay strong as of now, because this phase is definitely going to come. Right. Let's see what else. Playfulness. Okay. You're being told to take your life a little less seriously. All right. Try not to focus on the negative things. Instead, change your perception, change your viewpoints towards the good things. The more you practice doing it, the more your mind will start recognizing the good patterns. And your mind will start thinking that, okay, everything always happens in my favor, or everything good always happens to me. And that is the message that will get seeped into your subconscious mind, and then your subconscious mind will actually start making it more true. All right, so in order to attract miracles, in order to attract good things, in order to attract high vibrational things, first you need to start looking at high vibrational things in your life and incorporating gratefulness into your mindset. All right, it might take a bit of time. Okay, give yourself a few months, but make it a habit to notice the good things before the bad ones. All right, your life will shift the moment you start shifting your perception. That is the basic rule of existence. That is the basic quantum physics behind manifestation. All right, so whatever you focus on, that is the very thing that gets manifested. And that is one thing that you need to realize and maybe write down somewhere so that you do not forget it. So change your perception, and automatically you will see that gradually your life is changing towards better. If your perception is towards the negative things are going to get like happen. Okay, it's inevitable. But if you direct it towards the positive things, it's inevitable in that matter as well that positive things will definitely happen. You're being told to look at the greater picture, group number one. A lot of you guys are too caught up in the negativities of life, or in the instantaneous things that are happening. You're not looking at the bigger picture. So many of you guys are not even realizing this fact that you have led this life so many number of times, countless number of times. But do you actually remember what happened in your previous lives? Does it even matter right now? No, right? So this life also, it won't matter to you in the future. So just take one day at a time. Okay, be good as possible. Be a good person, be a kind person. Do your duties honestly, whether that be studying, whether that be towards your work. Okay, and leave everything else to the universe. Yes, do keep goals in your mind. that in 2 years I want to be here, or this is the exam that I want to pass. Yes, definitely keep some goals or some visions or some wishes in your mind, but do not get too obsessed towards achieving that, or do not attach yourself too much towards the outcome, or do not simply want something just because you want to prove something to the society or to your parents or to somebody else. Do not live a life led by other people's perceptions and thoughts and what the society wants you to do. All right. You need to find your own happiness. So take your life like a little less seriously. That is it. Enjoy the process rather than taking it like thinking that life is too heavy. Okay, so bring more playfulness and bring more positive energies into your existence. Okay, I'll take another deck. Okay. Right. Now is not the time to get caught up in other people's energies. Okay. So it's just an instruction that is coming for you, that stay away from any complicated love or relationship matters, whether that be relationship with your friends or your family, or any love interest. All right, so now is not the time to focus on somebody else's life, somebody else's problems, somebody else's desires, etc. Now is the time to focus on your own self and what resonates with you, what makes your soul happy, what makes your inner child happy. Okay. See, the more you focus on yourself, the more you will find your own existence. Your future self is telling you that it's very happy, it's extremely happy about its own existence. But for that, it had to shed off a lot many things that is not simply your own identity. Okay, so you have to shed a lot of false ideologies, false identities that are inflicted upon you by the society or by your upbringing or by the external stimulus. A lot of you guys don't even understand that there are a lot many things that are not your own, but they are simply given to you by the society. All right. So until and unless you identify those false beliefs or those false identities, you will not be able to eliminate them. And for that, you need to look inward. For that, you need to give yourself time. For that, you need to spend more time with your own self. All right. So give some amount of time for grounding, some amount of time for maybe meditation or any kind of grounding exercise or breath work or contemplative meditation. A book that actually helped me a lot, okay, was A Million Thoughts by Om Swami. So it has a lot many different methods of meditation or contemplation that have been written, because let's be honest, meditation is something that is very diverse. Okay. And not every method is going to work for every individual. So that book at least gave me a few more other options which I tried on, and that helped me connect with my own self. All right, so I would highly recommend, if any of you guys wish to buy that book, it's A Million Thoughts by Om Swami. That will help you out with meditative and contemplative practices and help you get connected with your own self. And finally, your future self is telling you that it has everything that you had always imagined, whether that be small things, small wish fulfillments, or big things and grand wish fulfillments. Okay, it is living the life of a king. Your future self is living the life of a king. It has literally everything. Okay, you are financially abundant, you are mentally strong, you are emotionally strong, you are fulfilled in the matter of love and relationships. Okay, name it, name anything that you had desired anytime in your past, or maybe which you are desiring right now. You have everything. It's just that you need to connect with your own self so that the energies get more favorable. Okay, so that the energies flow in the right direction for you and help you manifest the vibration that is there for you. Your future already exists. Okay, you don't have to make your future, you don't have to build your future, you just have to align your vibration to the vibration that your future self is in. All right, and how you can align it? Just by thinking good, thinking more positive thoughts, seeing the greater picture, seeing the good in everything. All right, focusing on your own self. That will like help you discover the new routes, the new paths, the answers, the things that are meant for you slowly and gradually, one by one. All right, so all the answers are not going to come to you all at once, because it's like if you want to complete a novel, all right, you have to read one page at a time. You cannot expect that you will read the first page and you will get to know this whole story. All right, even if you read the synopsis or anything, maybe something from the internet, it won't give you the same experiences as you reading each and every page. So life is just like that. You cannot expect all the answers to come all together, and your life to simply magically change in one night. But what matters is that we take aligned action one day at a time in the right direction. That will help you go to the right frequency, reach the right frequency in the right time. All right, sis, these are the messages that I'm channeling for you today. Hope it helps. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys in the next reading. Bye bye. Hello group 2, welcome to your reading. Before I start with it, this is Abyss. So if any of you guys get creeped out from dolls or maybe black things, this is just a normal crochet doll that I bought, and it's so cute. I love cats. I love black cats especially, and the eyes are like Ghibli Studios that Totoro thing. So I just bought it because I just loved it. Okay, so please do not get creeped out because of this one. Yeah. Right, so let's get started. Group number 2. And let's see what are the messages your future self wants to tell you today. All right. We have sunflower and potion. Okay, this card is also coming out. Wand. There's some magical going on in your existence. Something magical is definitely going on in your existence, group number 2. A lot of you guys have still not recognized your own power till now. You're still not able to understand that you are extremely magical and you have the power of a sorcerer. Okay. You can literally redirect your thoughts. You can literally redirect your energy and your emotions into manifesting your desired reality. You have this power that is there innate within you. You're born with it. You have used this power in so many lifetimes to manifest your dream life. And it's about time that you recognize this power so that you can build the future that you have envisioned for your own self. Mark my words, you are a magician. Mark my words, please. All right. There's an acceptance that needs to enter into your subconscious mind regarding this matter. Your future self is telling you that you have so many options. You have so many parallel realities in your future. But the wand is in your hands, okay? It's up to you which one you tune into. In one of the realities, you are literally a billionaire. In another reality, you are poor. In one of the realities, you are very famous and you have achieved whatever you had wished to. In some other reality, you are just living a sad life because you let go of the opportunity. So whichever reality you tune into depends on you. And this message is coming forward very strongly. All right, it's not late. You have so much of time in your hands. It's not that your reality is going to shift to the worst one just after 1 day or 2 days. Okay, you have a lot many years in your life. Probably the next 10 years will be very magical for you. And the next 10 years will be helping you build the life that you want for yourself. So use these 10 years very wisely. All right, very wisely. The first thing that you need to do right now is to accept that your future is definitely not set in stone, and you have been given a lot of free will. All right, you have given a lot of free will, so you can tune into anything that you want. You can make anything for your own self. See, if you believe you can't, you definitely can't. But if you believe you can, you definitely can. So either way, you are right. Okay, if you believe I cannot do this, you are right. you cannot do this. If you believe that, yes, I can do this, you're right, you can do this. If you believe the universe will make way for you and things will, like the answers, the direction will come to you gradually and nicely at the correct time, yes, it will bring it for you. If you believe, no, the universe is not working out in my favor, yes, it won't work out in your favor. Okay, so whatever you desire, whatever you think strongly, and by desire I'm not just saying that it's a small desire, wishful thinking, no. If you believe in anything strongly, if your subconscious mind believes in anything strongly, you have been given that much free will that the universe will say yes to you. So the universe will not see whether you are asking for something positive or if you're asking for something negative. That is the free will, that is the good thing that you have been given in this lifetime. The universe will just say yes, okay, fine, it's going to give you everything. Okay, and now it's up to your own imagination, your own thoughts, your own actions to choose the things for you wisely. Do not blame anybody. Do not blame anybody here. Do not blame your karma. Do not blame the people, the circumstances, the external things that came into your life, because you were the one who manifested it. All right. So you cannot blame anybody. So realize that you are the most powerful being here in your own life, and you have the key to your own success. So with that being said, just keep this in mind. And the more strongly you believe in this thing, the more strongly you just accept this thing gradually. Okay, see, if you just listen to this reading once, maybe it's just one time you will listen all these things, and then you will forget about this message 2 or 3 days back, and then you will return back to your own self. All right, so it needs a constant reminder for you to understand this very fact that you are the creator of your own destiny. You have to repeat this sentence over and over again. All right, maybe make a video yourself, recording that, okay, this is today's date and I listened to this reading and I truly believe that this video was sent to me by my future self, and I accept this thing that my future is something that I get to create. So I will think good thoughts, I will align my actions, I will feel good emotions, and I will believe that I am creating my own destiny. Okay, so make a video, small video yourself, which you can see whenever you feel that you have drifted from your path, or maybe just write it down in some diary so that you remind yourself constantly. Constant reminder is something that has to be there. All right, otherwise you will forget these energies. Our mind is like that. It lets go of all the positive things that come our way, and it just holds on to the negative things that sometime happened in our past. All right, so you need a constant reminder about this thing. Mix your desires with action for real results. So once you understand that you are the sorcerer of your own life, you are the magician of your own life, and accept this fact truly, you can as well say positive affirmations on a daily basis so that you remind your subconscious mind of the same. After that, you have to simultaneously understand that your desires are going to get fulfilled only if you take positive actions along with it. All right. So manifestation is not just directing your energies and your ideas and your emotions towards something, but it's also aligned action. Because there's law of karma that exists. All right. So there's a reaction which is followed only after action is taken. So from your part, just give your best. Give your best to whatever you want to desire. Let's say you want to desire somebody who loves you truly. For that, you have to start loving yourself truly. And you have to understand that what are the things that are there within you that are negative. Okay, and you have to try to eliminate those. Because if you're asking for a high vibrational person, you yourself have to be a little bit high vibrational, right? You cannot be a toxic person and expect an angel to enter your life, all right? Because energies have to match. So try to understand that what are the negative things regarding your relationships or regarding your love life if you want to manifest a good partner, and you have to eliminate those. For some people, I have seen that they want to manifest a good partner, but on the other hand, they feel somewhere that they don't deserve it, or they are just overpouring themselves into any relationship. Okay, so do not be too much of a giver as well. Everything should be balanced. So try to understand what are your negative sides are regarding any kind of relationship. If you're wanting to manifest a good relationship, or let's say maybe a good friendship, and that way you can take yourself to that high vibration and you will be open towards the good things. Similarly, if you want to crack an exam, do manifestations towards it. Believe that yes, if I want to qualify in this exam, it is something that universe is wanting me to, and it is aligned with me, so I will definitely crack this exam. But along with it, you have to give honest efforts. You have to exploit yourself, okay? Not in a negative manner, you just have to give your best efforts into it. So know that your desires, if you mix them with your aligned actions, you will definitely bring something impossible. Even if you wish to bring something impossible, you will be able to bring it in your life. All right. I'm hearing that group 2, you need to take some method of manifestation on a daily life. Like, the more you remind yourself of the things that you want, of the desired reality that you want to attract, the more your subconscious mind will understand that okay, this is something that is going to happen to me, this is something that is there in my timeline. So any picture, any vision board, any writing, any video that reminds you on a daily basis that okay, this is my desired reality and I'm shifting into it, will definitely help you with it. So you can take up visualization, you can take up a vision board, you can take up journaling, okay, you can take up positive affirmations, but do it on a daily basis, how many times you wish. All right, but do it on a daily basis so that your subconscious mind like clicks to it. All right, and it accepts it as its own reality. And lastly, you are being told to choose your company very wisely. All right. Because you might, I'm so sorry, be trying to increase and enhance your vibrations. But if you are spending your time with people whose thoughts, whose actions, and whose energy is not high vibrational, let's say they just talk about others, or they are just looking at other people's lives, or thinking negative about their own selves, their own lives, or who don't have the same mindset as you have, or if they don't have the same goals that you have in your life, then you're being told to limit your time, okay, with them, the time that you spend with them. See, I do have a lot many friends. um I'm so sorry. My mom is cooking something and that smoke is coming here. I'm so sorry. See, I do have a lot many friends who like I can't call them friends because they are not friends, but let's say acquaintances. But yes, there are a lot many people in my life whose visions are not the same as me, whether that be my relatives, whether that be my colleagues, whether that be my college mates, etc. Okay, so I just limit my time with them, the time that I spend. Yes, I'm of course there with them when they need me. Um, but I don't spend much time with them. I might love them, okay, even my friends and all, even my family and all, I love them. But the thing is, I do not spend time with them that much in matters of my spiritual practices or in matters of my profession, because there our perceptions are very different. So if I spend my time, let's say I am somebody who wants to do something in this creative world. All right, I want to create something, I want to create something that exists throughout time. So that is my goal. So if I talk to somebody whose goal is doing good in their 9 to 5, I will not be able to envision myself in my highest potential. It's not that 9 to 5 is wrong. It's completely not wrong. It's just that their purpose is 9 to 5 and my purpose is something related to creativity. All right. So here I do not spend too much time discussing my life or too much time simply just hanging out with them just because their thoughts and their visions are different. But yes, whenever I spend time with them, I make sure that I'm giving my best and quality energy. But like, you have to keep your life separate, keep your desires separate, and keep the time that you simply hang out with your loved ones separate. Okay, do not intermix anything. Right. And do not go for any advices or look up to somebody who hasn't actually created in their lives whatever you want to create. Okay, so let's say you want to be very successful in uh, a job, okay, and You have people around you who are in business. Okay, they will not be able to give you correct advices. Okay, maybe one two advices they will be able to give you, but they will not be able to give you 100% correct advices regarding how to manage a 9 to 5, because that is not in their reality. They have manifested something good in their business, but you should not go to them for taking advices for 9 to 5. All right, similarly, do not intermix your loved ones with something that you want to take advice on. All right, only go to people whom you feel that they have created that thing in their life, so you are able to take advice from them. If they haven't created something in their life that you want to create in your future, simply don't take advices from them. Okay, also do not take any creative criticism, okay, any positive or negative or any kind of criticism from someone who hasn't created anything in their life. Okay, that is a very strong message that is coming up for you. Sis, these are the messages that are coming from your higher self and your future self. Hope it helps. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys in the next reading. Bye bye. Hey, group 3, welcome to your reading. So, before I start with this reading, let me just tell you about Abyss. If any of you guys find this doll creepy, it's not creepy. Okay, I just bought it from a fair and it's handmade, and I love black cats, and it has a Ghibli vibe to it. Okay, it kind of looks like that Totoro from Ghibli Studios. So I just bought it and I love it. So I'm gonna keep it maybe in a few of my videos that I'm gonna make in the future as well. So please don't get creeped out from it. Now let's talk about your reading, group 3, and let's see what are the messages your future self wants you to know as of today. If I cough a little, please excuse me, because my mom's cooking something in the kitchen and that smoke is just coming here. I'm so sorry. Right, we have compass. Butterfly. Embrace change and leads to beauty. And lastly, we have forest. Within nature, you find your strength. Okay. Beautiful energy is here, group number 3. And the first thing that I'm picking up for you is that your future has very grounded vibes. Okay. You are going to be somebody who feels extremely fulfilled in your own life and who has no guilt whatsoever. You are living a life where you are guilt free, where you know why some things happened in your life, and where you are not questioning or asking for some closure that you didn't get. Maybe some things went wrong in your current life or in your past, like of the past few years, but in your future self, I'm so sorry, in your future energies, you're not trying to look for why something happened in your past, or even if you gave your best, why the things didn't work out, or even if you were honest in a relationship or a friendship, why didn't you get it back in return? Okay. And since you are not questioning any such thing anymore, you are leading a life that is extremely free and that is extremely detached. And since you're too detached, you are finding your own happiness, your true happiness, your true existence. The moment we realize that some answers are better, sorry, some questions are not better answered, okay, or there are no answers as such to some questions, is the moment that we set ourselves free. So the future that you are building for yourself right now, that future is extremely free. You are free of all the things that limit you. You are free of all the negativities that slow you down. You are free of all those external circumstances that weigh you down. All right. So the next reality that you are creating for yourself, this future self that you are envisioning or creating, whether that be consciously or whether that be subconsciously, know that one thing is extremely prominent, and that is you feeling free of everything that is bounding you today. And also, materialistically, you have all the things that you have imagined for yourself or that you are wanting for yourself. Like, for example, if you are wanting a high paying job for yourself, you have that. If you're wanting a good college with good friends, you have that. If you're wanting a good partner, you have that. All right. But the one thing that you have to learn over the next few months or few years is stop looking at the back. Okay, do not look at something that does not even exist, whether that be your future or whether that be your past. Simply look in your current life and try to understand what are the things that you can change or eliminate, and what are the things that you can grow or develop. The more you focus on your own self growth, the more you focus on your own reality, the more you will see that everything else gets aligned in a proper manner. I'm so sorry. Another thing that you need to realize is that stop living your life according to somebody else's desires or somebody else's um, wants and needs. It's a very simple thing that a lot of us do not even recognize. But see, I'll give an example. There are so many people who look at their favorite celebrities and they start trying to dress in a manner that they are dressing. Or some people simply look at some dramas or like shows, etc., and they simply try to wish that, okay, I wish I had these many friends, or I wish I looked like them, or I wish I lived there. Okay, I've seen like so many people want to go to Korea, South Korea, just so that they can find somebody who looks like their favorite idol, or they believe in the rom-coms that are shown on TV. Okay, but that's something that is written by a writer. There's a writer, there's a script writer, there's a director. Okay, and people don't realize that. It's a very simple thing, and it is something that people should understand. Okay, that's fiction, that's not reality. Or maybe that's somebody else's life and they may be faking it. Sometimes some people might be faking it. Okay, um, you might have seen some scandals going on recently regarding certain celebrities, but before that, their fan following used to think that they are so good and they are so such a nice person, etc. But nobody shows the ugly sides. Nobody shows the ugly sides. Even I don't show. Like, you know me just as a reader. You do not know me how I am as a daughter, how I am as a person, how I am as a friend. And I can tell you, I'm not a good friend because I really am not a good friend. Because if somebody needs me, I can definitely help them. But if you need me to talk to you 24/7 or hang out with you, sorry, I'm somebody who loves living alone. All right, so I'm not a good friend material. But as a guide, maybe I'm good. As somebody who gives advice, maybe I'm good. For my friends, the two friends that I have, I'm there for them when they need me. But yes, obviously, they tell me that I don't keep in touch, okay, or I'm not that active of a friend, and I cannot lie about it. Okay, and thankfully they know that, and they accept me for that. All right, so just because you're seeing somebody or a part of somebody or something that somebody does and that makes you feel okay, it's something good and I want it, does not mean that that thing is actually good for you. All right, so that is the thing. A lot of you guys, I'm sensing, are not understanding that whatever you are desiring for yourself, whether that be a small thing or a big thing, it might be because of other people's perceptions or the lies that people sell you on the internet or the lies that people show you in their real lives. Okay, as I said, nobody's gonna tell you about the negative parts. It might be very small as well, because I'm picking up on this energy that some of you guys, this is also a real life example that I'll give you. I have seen people copy me, and they do that unconsciously. I know that if I, like, let's say, wear a lipstick, there are people in my life who start wearing that lipstick, similar kind of lipstick, or they adopt that same style just because I did it. Okay, and that's very common thing. It's not that they are copying me because they are envious of me, but they are copying me because they do not know their own individuality. Okay, so when they are seeing me and they are admiring me, that okay, she is looking good in this lipstick, that comes into their mind that okay, I will also wear good, I will also wear this lipstick, so I will also look good. All right, so, and that does not mean that that exact shade of lipstick is going to make them look good. It was a good shade for me, it might not be a good shade for them. All right, so similarly, I'm just giving you an example. Okay, this is a legit example that happens with me a lot, many times. You need to find your own individuality, whether that be regarding small things or whether that be regarding big things. And this is a very big lesson that is lingering around in your life right now. And until and unless you find your own individuality, it will not be possible for you to enjoy your life deeply. Even if God gives you everything, even if universe gives you everything that you desire, you will simply not be able to enjoy it just because you are not in contact with your own self. You are not in contact with your own higher self, with your own individuality. All right, so find your own true self. That's why this compass card came in the first place. You need to find your own true north. North might be different for other people, but the true north is the same. Okay, so you need to find what is the true north for you, what is the true meaning for you. And another thing that your future self is telling you, that another reason why you feel so fulfilled in your future reality is because you have become a very giving person. Even now, you might be a very giving person, but like it has increased a lot, many folds. Okay. So you need to understand this, that whatever energy you give into the universe will definitely return it back to you. All right, so don't keep this in mind that if I give my best, people take advantage of me. No. If you're giving too much, then that's a lesson that you need to learn. That's why people are taking advantage of you, because universe wants you to know that too much of anything is not good for you. So if you feel like there are negative people who do not return good things to you, then probably it's happening because you believe in this exact ideology, or it might be that you are overextending yourself. All right, so you need to correct or change yourself in that manner. But for most of you guys, I'm sensing that you just need to understand that whatever energy you put into the universe just reflects it back. So if you're sharing more knowledge, you will get more knowledge. If you're sharing more happiness, you will get more happiness. If you're helping somebody out, maybe not now, but maybe in the future, whenever you need help, some stranger will come to you and they will help them. You cannot expect instantaneous karma, okay? But karma will get returned to you. Good things will return to you. That is what the law of karma is. It exists. So if you put negativity, you will get back negativity. If you put more positivity, you will get it. You will get more positivity, okay? So remember what energy you are putting into the universe. Try to put in more creative, positive, and helping, loving energies into the universe without crossing the boundaries, and universe shall reciprocate it. Okay, so yes, these are the messages that I'm getting for you from your future self. Hope it helps. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys in the next reading. Bye bye.